time, sure have. Had a chance to see Brian Herrien, a tailback, number 35.
And then you come in and normally you make a good showing. This hasn't been a disaster, but you just want to keep them healthy. Get into next week. Get
right down the teeth of that Samford defensive line, and more of the same here. Another 9 yards on the ground. Brian Herrien, Georgia back on offense. Been a while since we've seen the Dogs on offense. And Brian Herrien, spark plug, somebody waiting in the wings at the tailback position for the Georgia Bulldogs.
Now, when you pound the ball over and over, it really starts to wear on that defensive line, and those 5-yard gains turn into 10 and 15-yard gains.
Comes in motion to that H position as Herrien will have a good looking run. They are so deep. Holly, Georgia is loaded. And now the pitch to Herrien as well, and he somehow gets free of the tackle of Gary Green.
Brian Herrien in the backfield for Georgia for the first time. He'll get the carry. And Herrien got outside containment, still on his feet, 1st and goal. At around the 3.5 between last week and this.
Right.
Herrien trying to spin his way in. He backs in.
I think he did.
And he did. Touchdown, Georgia. Just kept fighting and turning and kept the wheels going even though he had it in reverse.
Number 14, in a game. Let's suppose he's struggling in a game. Would you go to the backup?
Well, Holyfield, that doesn't look like a backup. Elijah trying to get to the end zone. He's got it 1st and goal. Jacob Eason in the gun. Gives it off to Holyfield. And another tough run by Elijah. Close to a 1st down.
Yeah, defense. These guys can play. But when you got to play this many plays, they're just worn down. Power football. This is Brian Herrien. Fromm gives it to Herrien. Let's check in with Adnan. Holyfield is the running back. He had the last carry. He's got it again, and Holyfield straight up the middle, touchdown.
I hate to see that out of Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt is just about to shut it down. You know, they're barely getting in their stance.
Under 4, both these teams are just going to be happy to have this one over with. There's Holyfield again. Look at that tough run. Well, if you don't run like that, you can't play tailback for Georgia.
Yeah, that's a category that they'll talk about.
Herrien.
And he's taken full advantage of them, and that's kind of where he's surprised some folks. And he takes it to the 30 and nearly a 1st down.
Maybe 7, maybe 8.
Here's Holyfield. How about now? Hey, it might have moved up. South Carolina, he carried the ball 43 times for 219 yards. Holyfield turns it up the corner.
This kid goes.
And that sideline. You know how similar it is? They even use the same crowd noise.
Eason that's going to take that snap.
Holyfield. Elijah Holyfield. And he's on his way down the sideline. Touchdown. All the backs are getting in the act. On a dog day afternoon in Jacksonville, Elijah Holyfield goes 44 yards for the score.
Gets a breather. Brian Herring's also in there. They're going to give it to Herring.
Come on, that's not right. 3 straight?
Oh, my goodness. And Herring thinking touchdown.
No,
he's out.
Stepped up. How about that? That's almost rubbing salt in your wound.
The Dogs will see next week in Atlanta. Elijah Holyfield bounces off a couple of tacklers, and he heads for what might be another 1st down.
It
really
is
close.
interesting.
The quarterback coming in next year. They've got Jake Fromm, who started basically the whole season this year. Herring broke a couple of tackles. All the running backs trying to get in the act. And Georgia just rolling up.
Running backs.
And Blake Herrien is in the game right now. He collects the pitch, hurdles a defender, and out to the 22-yard line. Earlier that, Kirby Smart said as they run Holyfield again for a 1st down out to the 35. That the should never ended. He
Not putting the ball in a difficult spot by turning it over.
Holyfield on the cutback. He's about 9.
Back at the 41. They're going to give it to Brian Herrien on an end around. And Herrien getting in the act. 1st down. Pickup of 12. Michael Barnett, and there's a fullback in the eye here as Holyfield this time does get a 1st down.
Great run right there. Best possible tackle and fall forward. You don't want 5 yards. You don't want 10 yards. You want 1 yard. And he got it.
And the son